What is the coolest website you visited that no one knows about? It's an interactive website that showcases what makes the prisoner's dilemma cool. My high school substitute son is an artist who painted each US president holding a ham. I have no idea why, but I go there sometimes for a laugh. Search for unlisted YouTube videos. Temp mail. This website instantly gives you a new, unused email. Thanks. I now have 300 open tabs in my browser. MS Paint Emulator. Free Photoshop. Kung Fu Chess. Free Sandbox. Edit. Hey. Guys. If you want, I can add more stuff to the list. For more stuff like this, go on r/internet is beautiful. It's full of things like this, more or less. EDIT2. Didn't expect this to blow up. Thank you all. Whether you upvoted, gave an award, or had a fun time with these websites, I wish you a good day. This website has over 6,000 old DOS/Windows and console games preserved for future generations. The website is free to use and Tuhi games can be played directly through the browser. I personally used the site to relieve Warcraft 2 and had a blast. Edit. For those who can't get Warcraft 2 to work, try instead. Shows you a computer-generated image of a person every time you refresh. Sometimes there are some weird artifacts in the images, but often they look very real. And with radio you can listen to music from all over the world and from any time since the 1900s. And with you can tune in any radio from any place live. As a programmer is incredible. Regex is one of those things that look like sorcery when you don't understand it. Great learning and explanation tool. I've gotten rickrolled 4x. NoClip. Websites. //NoClip. Website lets you noclip through tons of classic game maps for some good OLE nostalgia. Edit. Thanks for silver. I'm glad so many people enjoyed this site. Best similar. You watched a movie that you loved? With this website you can input a film and it'll give you similar ones. Edit. Apart from that, you can also get movies that fall into one same category. The Candy Box 2 is one of the best websites out there. It's an RPG style quest, made completely of text and symbols. Single Pixel Moon. Ever wondered if DMX was in jail? It takes a GIF and makes you a printable flipbook. Awesome. Ian's shoelace site. There's more here about shoelaces than you can possibly imagine. Always loved Command and Conquer, but missed out on getting to do multiplayer. Or not. It looks different on a computer compared to mobile. But it's a clock that cycles through hex codes for colors every second. Hack the system like in NCIS. I'm in. It's been up there since the late 90s. See if you can figure it out. Cool website that I'm surprised not as many people know about. Useful for finding artists similar to ones you enjoy. Artist names are arranged two-dimensionally where down is more organic and right is more bouncy and spiky. Is it Friday yet? Type in an artist's name and it will give you a map of similar artists. Used to be a guy who had set up a radio control car in his living room with a camera attached, live streaming. and allowed everyone on the page 2 minutes to drive it via their computer. This was around 2008. Then one day he just took it down. There's another one of those now, but with 5 bots. And paying him makes them say something. This website has every single PC game from the 70s, 80s, 90s till the early 2000s. I've found so many lost games there you actually couldn't imagine. The amazing part? It has step-by-step instructions for every game that you want to download, and it's free. There is a search tab too, so don't worry. You won't have to search for hours for that one game that you played in your childhood. Edit. Thank you, kind strangers. Hope you found the games that you searched for. You scroll the depth of the ocean. Super interesting and kinda spooky. Includes some animals too. You can send a 1 GB to 5 GB of files, videos, pictures, just everything to others just by uploading the file to the site, then send the link to your recipient. You can even put a password and expiration for the file. You don't even need an account to use the service, and it is totally secured, safe, and free. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Identify your food. Well, this is gonna be 50 new saved comments. Is a beautiful collage of old archive GeoCities websites. Music map. Has the genealogical origins of countless music genres with a few paragraphs of explanation and history on each. It also has examples for each one, so you can have a listen to all kinds of cool music. Shows you songs on Spotify no one has ever listened to. Pretty funny and adventurous. Type Racer. Gotta flex those WPMs. A really cool site that I didn't see mentioned is Unsplash. It has HD pics for almost anything you want, and they are free. Such a cool website is. New secrets from anonymous strangers every Sunday. Been checking since I was 18. Edit. I'm 31 now. The worst burrito ever made. Not a website per SE. But XKCD's right-click comic is interactive. And I've spent so much time playing around with it. Atlas Obscura. It's a website where you enter any location in the world. And it shows you all the weird, unusual, or slightly less visited sites in the area. It's amazing if you like to travel. And they've got a section for food and drink too. Oil the Frog is really fun to mess around with. The longest playlist I've been able to make within my music tastes had 19 songs. And covered K-pop, pop-punk and heavy metal. This is the board button. Pretty much you click the button and it sends you to a completely random website on the internet. You could get lost in a clicking loop for hours. Used to do it all the time in school. I don't know if someone already commented this, but here you go. Muscle Wiki basically shows you the muscles of your body and the stretches and workouts to develop them. Hope it helps someone in working out. And help you find a book based on anything you can remember. Lines, plot points, character names, publishing date, etc. I just used them to find this picture book series that I loved so much I checked it out of the library every month between the ages of 8 to 11. Even though I read it over and over hundreds of times, I could only remember certain things. 1. There was a plot point about the green-eyed monster in one of the books. 2. It had to have been published before I started reading it in 2008. 3. Rose might have been one of the characters' names. That's all I could remember. Yet I found the book series within 30 seconds of searching for it. It's a great resource to keep on hand. The true size, where you get to see the true size of countries and get to drag and compare and rotate them. Space Jam. The original homepage from 1996. Which is still online and has so many cool stuff on it. For anyone learning/teaching Japanese, this is perfect for finding those annoying pitch accents. Software that sucks less. Epilepsy warning. This one has been around for eons but seems to be less known now. Mix formerly stumble upon. I am not trying to make fun of a religion. But these people are obviously scammers. It's so funny to read the product descriptions though. For a measly 1,000 you can have chronokinesis, power to manipulate time in the way of freezing, traveling through, and reversing. Now as your human body can't take this, it will be soul traveling. For anyone interested in astronomy, it's really fun. Very oddly beautiful game. Microsoft official support. It a cool website where you give your personal info to some Indian dude so he can get rid of spyware on your computer. This is a worldwide emergency site that looks like it's for weather and disease. Interesting. Photo math. You can take pictures of math problems and it solves it while showing the steps on how to do it. Carried me through many homework assignments. If you love music from specific years, this site is amazing. You can choose a year and it gives you songs from that year. I love music from 2010, so I just select 2010 and it gives me the songs of my childhood.